Whether you're looking for the perfect honeymoon destination, or maybe it's your first time traveling abroad, or maybe taking the family on a cruise is on your bucket list, then make sure you talk with Kathy Kennedy before you even start your research. Kathy is joining us now to tell us all the benefits when booking with her. Kathy,
Yes.
so good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be here.
Yeah, it's been a busy couple times that you've been here, but a lot of people, you know, when they're thinking, gosh, Kathy, like those trips sound amazing, but there has to be, you know, a fee associated with booking through you, right? But that's not true.
No, that's not true. And that is a question I get all the time. In fact, it's great because a lot of your viewers call me up and I saw you in daytime and I've never really worked with a travel agent. So what's your fee like?
Yeah.
It's like, well, I'm zero. So believe it or not, we are a free-based system. So we work with the cruise lines, we work with the tour companies to get you the best deal. We also work to get you a little bit less better deal because we can add some different benefits that the tour companies or the cruise lines. But I work for you and my charge is zero.
Right. Well, and I think something that you mentioned too, you work with the cruise companies, so you have those connections, which I think is huge, especially for someone, maybe that's their first time going on a cruise, and that's a great way to be introduced to that as well.
Oh, absolutely. We have all the little things to pull to get you those extra bells and whistles.
Yes, but you don't just book cruises, right?
Right, exactly. Oh, and I love it because everybody says cruise planner, so you only do cruises. Actually, I got this question a day ago. No, we are an American Express travel agency as well. So we book both land and we can book sea. As a matter of fact, last year we did win an award for the top producer in cruises with Royal Caribbean. But we also won an award for escorted land tours.
Oh, that's great.
So yes, so we do both land and we do tours, plus we can do individual. You know, some people say, you know what, I just want to go to Europe and I want to explore, or Ireland and Scotland, the castles and B&B. We can do all that for you. So yeah, call me for anything.
Easy enough. And you know, we were talking about your connections with those cruise line companies, but also your expense as well. It's just one of the many advantages because you've been to all these places that you're sending people to, right?
Yeah, the one advice I always say to somebody, if you got a travel agent, make sure they travel.
Yeah.
Because it
make sure they're just not behind the desk.
Exactly, because actually going there, and I do travel quite a bit, so, and going there and actually experience it better yet with some of my clients is just so rewarding. I have to tell this quick story. The other day I was talking to Viking River Cruise on the line, because it's a reservation, right?
Right.
And because I had to change something, and I said, I need you to do this, and he said, oh, he says, this is on the Rhine Getaway. He says, I'm going to go. This is the res agent. I'm going to go on the Rhine. I said, oh, that's good. I've been there 3 times. He says, you have? And I said, yeah. He says, well, tell me what I should go see. What's the biggest things that I should see? So I'm coaching now someone that you would be calling. I'm now teaching him. So the experience level, you know, I've been all over Europe. I don't think there's a Caribbean island I haven't been to. I am your Alaska expert. 9 times.
The last frontier.
I can tell you about Alaska. I can tell you, don't take that tour too early in the morning because there's fog. So those are little details and things that, again, it's a free service. My experience level, I think I can definitely offer above the others. Right,
and one thing that you offer as well, not just those connections, but also being able to plan group travel as well, which can be really daunting for people if they're maybe in charge of, you know, a church group or their friends' travel group. That's where they just come to you and let you handle it.
Yeah, I think you got to be a little crazy to do groups. That's the reason why I'm so good at it, because I'm a little crazy. You really do have to have all the dot the I's, cross the T's, and all the details when it deals with the groups, and make sure it's really complete from beginning to end. Obviously, I do a lot of groups myself, but I also do groups for my clients. So someone says, you know, I have a 50th wedding anniversary I want to plan, or there's a graduation party that we want to do. I can put all those details together, and it's your group, and we'll give you, the group leader, all those bells and whistles that go with it.
Wonderful. And like you said, if you are organizing a group, a great way to meet new people. And also, you have a lot of individuals that come to you and travel as solos, but that's a great way to meet people as well.
Oh, it's wonderful. We have single travelers is definitely on the move up, and obviously one of our venues is a travel club. And at the travel club, a lot of the singles, either widowed or whatever, they actually get to meet each other, and they start talking about, well, I really like that trip. Well, me too, but I don't have anybody to go with. And then boom,
there you go.
They're talking to each other.
Travel buddy.
Exactly.
I love that. And of course, people will probably ask, well, you plan all these trips. Do you go on the trips as well?
I have been asked so many times, do you go on all the trips? I wish, but no, I don't, or I would never be able to earn a living doing this. But I do go where it's really needed. When the groups get large, or if it's a particular destination, it might be a little bit more difficult to get to, or there's people I know going that are going to need some assistance. Absolutely, I do go.
Yeah.
I do get to pay, so what we try to do is get the group as big as it can. I get a little bit of a discount to be able to do that. But
right.
Yeah, where I can, I do go.
But once again, it's basically like your private tour guide from the Tri-Cities. You have a familiar face from home being able to show you around. And so you mentioned Travel Club. Real quick, what is it and how do people become a member?
Travel Club is free. It is just a place and a time that people who love to travel can get together. And like you said, I've got those connections with those tour operators and cruise directors. They actually fly in for this. And they come to the club. You get to talk to them. Free brochures, free food.
Awesome.
A lot of good fellowship with good travelers. So the next one, put it on the calendar, May the 5th. So
wonderful. And
see you there.
Make sure you contact Kathy Kennedy. She has all of your travel needs, and she says the phone is the best way because you have a 24-hour rule. She will get back to you within 24 hours. Give her a call, 423-323-1344.